Did you have a cold coffee last evening? What if I told you that an average Starbucks Java chip Frappuccino has 440 calories and over 50 grams of sugar? If you're on a 1600 calorie weight loss diet, that's more than 25% of your calories gone in one drink. Do you still think you're going to lose weight? If yes, we have some learning to do on what are calories, why to count them, how to count them, and the ways in which this can be tricky. In today's episode of the Whole Truth Academy, I'll give you 3 reasons why calorie counting is super useful. Let's go. Let me first define what calories are. A calorie is a unit of energy. In the world of food, it's the amount of energy we get from any food that we eat. Fun fact, the calorie was originally used to measure the efficiency of a steam engine. It's in the late 1800s that an American agricultural chemist, Wilbur Atwater, began to measure the energy provided by food and worked out the caloric value of all known foods. That's about 4,000 odd items. Atwater's logic: our bodies are also an engine. The fuel we put into this engine is food, and the energy from this fuel then powers our daily activities like walking, talking, and even thinking. Thanks to Atwater, today we can quickly count calories in our food from several mobile apps. I'll tell you some of them at the end of this video. Now, what does calorie counting mean? It refers to the practice of tracking the amount of energy provided by the food and drinks we consume throughout the day. It involves assigning a numerical value, a calorific value, to various food items based on their composition of carbs, fats, and proteins. By keeping track of the calories consumed, we can manage our weight either by consuming fewer calories than we burn to lose weight or consuming more to gain weight. But why bother counting calories? Calorie counting divides the world of fitness. There are those who swear by it, and then there are those who find it useless at best and harmful at worst. Having gone through multiple weight loss journeys myself, I can tell you that calorie counting is essential. It's really the simplest, most sure shot way to lose weight. So, why do so many people oppose it? Let me tell you my top 3 reasons why I support calorie counting, and along the way, I'll also address the main concerns against it. First, any tracking is better than no tracking. The first argument against calorie tracking is this: no two meals are the same. And thus, keying in data into a calorie counting app will not turn out to be accurate all the time. Actually, that's true. For example, I keyed in this dal tadka into a popular app. It said I will have 127 calories. But this does not take into consideration so many other things like what oil was used to make this dal, how much oil and how much water was in it. The number of calories can change considerably when all of this is considered, but an app will give you a roundabout sort of figure. Therefore, your actual calorie count could be way off, either over or under the real number, and hard to precisely track. But all of this said and done, it's still not a reason to not track your calories, however approximate it might be. Getting this information about your food is better than being totally ignorant. The information from a tracker also helps because we may also be undervaluing the calories in the food we are consuming. For example, while chugging down a can of juice, we may assume it's low calories because hey, it's healthy, and maybe we are swayed by the claims of healthy and fresh and made from real oranges. But taking a more objective look at its calories will reveal its truth better. By the way, you know what's easy to track? Your love and encouragement for the team at The Whole Truth that makes these videos. And we track it through the like button. So go ahead, smash it right away. The second reason you should count calories is because the quantity and quality of calories both matter. Because not all calories are the same. An average Big Mac at McDonald's is 500 odd calories, but you might also be able to have a nice veggie wrap and a healthy salad with eggs and chicken for the same number of calories. And no, that doesn't mean you can eat that one greasy burger and skip all of your meals for that day, just because it fits your calorie quota. Look, I understand that the calories from, let's say, a motichur laddu, it's not the same as a salad. One of them is all goodness and makes you feel the joy, and the other is, well, a salad. But the dump of calories you'll get from eating all those laddus might have been all sugar and oil, or in other words, carbs and fats. Whereas remember what I've been saying in all of these videos, eat food that's nutritionally rich, that's giving your body all the nutrients that it needs: protein, fats, carbs, and micronutrients. Stuffing your face with the laddus is not going to give you any of this, whilst also eating up your calorie quota. So watch out for the quality of your calories, not just the quantity. Okay, comment below what's your motichur ka laddu. What's that one food item that you know is not so healthy but it's still so hard to give up? If we see a really smart reply that makes us nod our heads vigorously, then we may just send you a few special goodies from the whole truth. The third reason to count calories is because it can improve your relationship with food, even if it's frustrating for a while. Let me admit, one thing to be careful of if you start calorie counting is that it can affect how you feel about your food and your body. This can lead you to resent the process of being in calorie deficit or excess. But here's how I see it. Once we get better at gauging the nutrient and calorific profile of the food that we eat, we start valuing the taste and the opportunity of eating specific foods even more. Sure, you might lose some friends when you say things like, bro, that's not gulab jamun, that's just 500 calories of sugar and fat. But the good thing is, you'll enjoy food a lot more when you limit your intake. At the end of the day, while food enables us to receive nutrition, stay healthy and live better, it's also a source of pleasure. So make it your friend rather than your enemy. If you found this useful, then let me leave you with a few good resources. Looking for a calorie counter, one that does well with Indian food? Then try Healthify Me or MyFitnessPal. And a cool creator who's good to follow on Instagram is The Fitness Chef, who really challenges us to rethink what we take for granted as high or low calories. To conclude, we hope this video brought you clarity. Is there anything else about calorie counting that confuses you? Tell us in comments and we will address it in future episodes. Until then, don't forget to like this, share this and subscribe. You know the drill.